Hey guys, it's Woody again. Just updating you. As you see, I'm back in a room. Um, Pretty much done with training, the mentoring part of it. Um, I'm doing what they call soloing out, which is basically they just test you to make sure you're up to their standards. It involves driving. You have to go through a pre-plan, make sure you have enough hours and all this stuff, and basically a repeat of what you've been doing. Make sure that you understand what you're doing. Um, and then I'm supposed to catch a bus, a Greyhound, tomorrow evening to get me to another terminal to get my truck. And then I'll get a load going home. And luckily, it's just a short trip, so I'm just dropping something off, and I'll be home. It's been, I don't know, about 4 weeks now, maybe five. But yeah, my mentor, they're supposed to be called mentors now. Can't call them trainers. But my mentor, he was pretty cool. I was his first trainee, mentoree, whatever. I was the first guy that he mentored. So it was kind of a learning experience for both of us. Um, and it was pretty cool. Um, he was pretty laid back, you know. He was We were talking today, and he said he thinks he's more nervous about me uh, my test than I was. Um, but the kind of person I am, I don't get nervous until it's actually happening. So yeah, once I got in the truck, I was all kinds of nervous. Even though I've been driving for what, 3 weeks now. I've been driving. Wasn't anything different. It's just there's a guy over there, analyzing everything that I do. So it was a little bit nerve wracking. Um, but I got through the driving part of it, and tomorrow I'm going to finish up, and hopefully I will be getting home soon, like within a few days. That'll be nice. Um, but what's nice for now is I have a bed. I have a bed um, instead of a rack. But yeah, so that's exciting. And a TV. I have a TV, even though I don't really watch TV a whole lot. It's kind of nice to have. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna soak this up. It's still not home, but it is a bed. It's a little more comfortable, even though I haven't even been in it yet. You know, other than the last time I was here. But I haven't even sat on it, laid on it, anything. I think I'm afraid I'm gonna pass out. Still have to take a shower and everything. But oh, what else? I was gonna update you guys on a bunch of stuff, but like I said, my mentor is his first time, being a trainer, and he was pretty cool. He pretty much, would leave me alone. I would ask a question, he would answer it. You know, we were kind of a lot alike in the fact that we don't really talk to people a whole lot. When it was our time off, he was in his bunk and I was off doing whatever I'm doing. He's like, as long as you're here in the morning to drive, that's all I really care about. Don't get arrested. Um, but here's my phone number if you do. Uh, it was an inside joke. There was an actual guy who was, out there mentoring, and it came time to drive, and the trainee wasn't there. Turns out he got stopped by the police because he fit a description, and he was sitting in the jail. So he gave me his phone number. That way, if something like that were to happen, I would at least be able to let him know. Um, but yeah, like I said, laid back dude. Um, And of course, when we were going through with the safety manager over my checklist and everything, he was taking notes, of things that he needs to tell the next guy, which I think is cool. He's learning as much as I am, um, to make the training better. And I've actually ran into some drivers that used to drive for May, but they don't anymore. But they said that May does have a really good training program, and that's one of the reasons that they went with May to start. So if you're new and you're looking for some good training, that's something to keep in mind. They have different pay options, which are really nice for a new driver. Um, it's just less to worry about. It's like a 90 for 90. So for every 7 days that you are available, you get $90 for that day to start. It goes up every time. So so I mean that's cool. You don't have to worry about, am I getting enough miles or not. You just get that money, and you can switch anytime. Like right now, I'm on the cents per mile. But tomorrow when I go in, I'm going to switch back over to the 90 for 90 just because there were a few times when we were out there we had to sit for a day or two and we weren't making any money. Um, so I was like, well, I could understand why that would be good. And just to clarify, it's not a like a set $90 for 90 days. It's for basically every day that you are available, you get $90 for that day, um, for 90 days. At the end of that 90 days, if you end up driving more than what you would have gotten paid, you get the difference. So, say you would have made an extra $1,000, $1,500, whatever, for that 3 months. At the end of that 3 months, you get that. So they're not really cheating you out of anything. You just get it later. So the way I look at it is kind of like getting a tax return, but it's every 3 months instead of every year. So that's kind of cool. Helps you budget a little bit. Um, and for like me, my wife, she wants a new car. That might be a good start for a down payment. Um, so there's that. So basically, on your home time, you're going to be home 2, 3, 4 days. You're not getting that $90 each of those days. Just makes sense. You don't. I mean, you work 5 days a week. You get paid for 5 days a week. You get paid 40 hours. You're not going to get paid for your time off. It doesn't make sense. So there's that. And like I said, it goes up every 90 days. You get a little bit of a raise, or not, maybe not every 90 days, but every time, for this company, it's 6 months. Every 6 months, you get a little bit of a raise. So it's cool. So we went over all that. We went over the Qualcomm and hours of service and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm just happy to be here. And where is it? Oh yeah, kick up my feet a little bit. And I got real close there, up close and personal. Anyway, I know I'm lame, but I should be home in a few days, at least this weekend. The plan is Friday afternoon. That's the plan. But if I don't get the load that they are planning on me getting, I might just have to do something else. Be home either Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, who knows. But the point is, I should be home this weekend, and I'm excited. So I will talk to you guys later. I guess I'll update you if you're interested. All right, bye.